Hi guys, I just wanted to give you an update on how my diary's going. Hi guys, I just wanted to give you a bit of an update on what's happening after my prostap injection. As anyone who knows who's watched my previous videos, I had that a week past Monday, and the nurse had told me to expect some bleeding 3 to 5 days after my injection, and then I was to give the hospital a call. On day 7, which was Monday, I still hadn't bled, so I gave the hospital a call and just explained to them that I was a bit worried about it. They said not to be, really it's only a huge concern if you get to day 14 and haven't bled. Take a couple of days and come back to them. I'm on day 9 and I'm a bit upset today, the fact that, I still haven't bled. It just seems to be another thing that now it gives me worry that what if I don't bleed, what if I take longer, does that mean bad? I think it's easier to identify with the negative and something bad's going to happen just because of what's happened previously. It's easier to identify with something going wrong than it is to going right, because obviously my treatment hasn't worked and we've had those few miscarriages, so every little thing sort of triggers off in your brain, and I think it's normal, and I think other people probably go through that too. So today I'm just not feeling the best about it. I guess when things like this happen, it makes me worry that, maybe I'm going to have an early menopause, maybe something's not going to happen, maybe this is our last attempt. I guess nobody can answer the fears or questions that I have inside, but it is upsetting when I think that, things aren't going well, and maybe losing that little bit of trust and positivity that it's going to happen. That self-belief, I guess, that I start to think maybe, maybe we can't do any more treatment, maybe this is the end. I hope it's not, and I hope I'm making another video tomorrow going, guess what guys, my period started and I'm good to go. I guess no one knows the outcome, and that's what makes these steps and journeys so difficult, because it doesn't always go to plan. I'm sure many people can identify, even if you're not trying with IVF, if you're just trying on your own, everybody knows what it's like to have that date that you're either waiting for, or a date that you go by, or you're expecting your period to come and you're hoping it doesn't come but it comes, or it always seems to be a waiting game. If you're not waiting for the letter, you're waiting for the appointment. If you're not waiting for the appointment, it's another date in your diary, and I guess that's how I'm feeling. But I think I'm just being a bit negative today, and as I said, hopefully I'll be able to make another video tomorrow and say, guess what guys, this is what's happened. I hope the lighting in this video is okay. This is actually the second time I filmed it. My camera switched off and I didn't realise, so hopefully that goes okay. I'm just going to get caught up in some work today. I have piles of paperwork building up against me. We also, I don't think I've mentioned this in the previous video, because my husband had taken ill, we had decided really last minute, and kudos to the Royal who helped us, we decided last minute before his operation that we were going to freeze some sperm just in case we needed it. So luckily we managed to save 7 straws of sperm, which is stored at the Royal, which isn't where we're doing our treatment this time. So we're just organising to have it shipped from the Royal to the Nuffield, which there's a bit of paperwork involved, and some consents and things that have to be signed, so we're just trying to get on top of that today. That's another thing, just in case. Obviously the preference is to go with fresh sperm on the day, but in case that sperm is compromised in any way, we always have the backup of the frozen sperm, which isn't ideal, but it's a good scenario, and it gives us confidence that we don't have to worry that there's going to be any issues with the sperm on the day. Thanks guys for tuning in with me today and just following the journey and keeping up with what's happening. Once I'm feeling a bit more up to it today, and hopefully I get some makeup on and get everything cleared out of my desk, I'll be able to maybe make another video. I thought I could maybe do a what's in my handbag. I've recently bought a Chloe Marcy tote and I've been using it for a few weeks. I thought it would be quite nice to maybe just show the bag and kind of, I guess, show that there's other things in our life. Life does have to go on, and it goes on for everyone else, so at times when you're not feeling the best, I know you don't feel like it, but you do just have to shake yourself off some days and get up and go out and do something else or follow something else that you're passionate about, you know, and I don't say that lightly. This is our 5th attempt, you know, and we've had really crappy times before, and I became caught up in it, and it was just my whole world and nothing else mattered. I didn't stop, you know, I stopped working, I stopped seeing friends, I stopped socialising, I even stopped going to the gym, just because I became so consumed with the treatment. And I know others will probably back me up in that and say that it's normal and it happens, but I guess I've moved on a bit from then, and I've realised, you know, life has to go on. I'm approaching 40 and maybe a family isn't for us, and that's just a hard thing to accept. Certainly right now, I'm sure in time I'll come to terms with it as best I can, but hopefully that's not the journey that I need to be going down just now. So fingers crossed, hopefully my period comes soon, and as I said, I can update you guys. Thanks for keeping up with me. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.